Hi, this is John Miller, Regional Sales Manager for Coachmen RV. And I'm here today at Motorhome Specialist to talk to you about our brand new innovative floor plan, the 31 FET, the 31 Family Edition Toy Hauler. Now this one is unlike anything you've seen out there. It is a traditional bunkhouse with a garage behind it. And there's a lot of features on this trailer, so I'm going to start right here with our outside entertainment center. Now this is very hard to find on traditional toy haulers because we don't usually have room in the garage area to put one of these. On this model, we were able to give you an outdoor refrigerator, an outdoor TV, which is on a swing arm, and then there's also a quick connect down here for propane in case you want to do an outside grill. This model does have two entry doors, one into the main living and one into the garage area. That way, whether you got people entertaining up front or you need to get in the garage right away, you don't have to walk through the trailer to get to either spot. This trailer does have a large 21-foot power awning with LED strip, exterior speakers on the sidewall, which are one of the channels off your main stereo. It's got triple steps on each entry, so your step height isn't as high as others. It's easier to get in and out of the trailer. We do use a large entry assist handle here on the main entry. The biggest feature on the Coachmen Adrenaline Toy Hauler for the outside is that we have ASDO in our laminated walls. So instead of having the traditional Luan layer on the outside layer, we use ASDO, a composite material that is water and moisture resistant. It also adds some insulation. It's lighter and it's stronger, but the biggest part is we have no layer of wood on the outside of our walls. Moving forward on this trailer, you got a front baggage door with a storage compartment. It's a good size compartment to be able to put a lot of your coolers. You can put your storage bins, blankets, anything you're gonna need around this trailer. It's a good spot for that. We do have metal skirting all the way around the trailer. We use manual stabilizer jacks. There's one on each corner, so there's a total of 4. And that way, when you get to where you're going, it's a lot easier with these manuals to put them up and down. You just need a cordless drill and a socket, and it's real quick and easy. Let's move along to the front of the trailer and we can talk about the features up there. All right, so here we are at the front of the trailer. Let me talk to you about all the features that you're going to find right up front before you even get to everything else. We start off with a power tongue jack. Makes it really easy to connect and disconnect when you're going somewhere. It also allows you to elevate or lower the front of the trailer. That way, if the ramp angle in the back is too steep or too shallow, you can adjust that by using this. We use 2 30-pound LP bottles. Gives you a total of 60 pounds of propane. That way, when you're out and you have enough propane to last you an entire weekend or more, if you spare your time. On this side over here, we use a battery disconnect. That way, if you're going to leave the trailer, you can hit this, you can turn it off, and it doesn't draw any power away from your battery. So when you come back to your trailer, your battery hasn't gone dead on you. Speaking of the battery, we do have a spot here for 1. It's up on this little shelf, but there's also enough room for another 2 batteries, so you can have a total of 3 if you wish. Underneath here in the middle, you see our spare tire. This is one of the things we do different than most people. Most toy haulers have that spare tire underneath the garage in the middle and the back. And so if you have a blowout or a flat, you got to crank that down, you got to climb under your trailer. We don't do that. We put it right up front. It's easy to access. You just lower it right here and you pull it out. No climbing underneath your trailer to get it. Now on the other side of this, we have a connection for the Furrion solar panel. What it does, it allows you to plug that in and it'll trickle charge your batteries on a nice sunny day to help keep your battery fully charged. With this trailer being all LED lit inside and out, one of those solar panels will be able to handle this trailer pretty easily. Let's walk around to the off-door side so we can see the features that are over here. So here we are on the off-door side. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about is all these stickers that we put up here in the corner. Each trailer that comes off our assembly line is weighed individually. So when you look here and you see this sticker that says dry weight of 9,800 pounds, you know that that's what this trailer weighed when it came off the line. We don't just average every trailer and put a blank number on there. We tell you exactly how much every trailer weighs without a doubt so that you know how much cargo this trailer can handle. This trailer right here, with every option on it, weighs 9,800 pounds, 9,811 to be exact, which gives it a cargo capacity of 3,473 pounds. That's still quite a bit for what this trailer is designed to do. So with it being fully optioned in, Motorhome Specialist brings it fully loaded for you. It's got 2 ACs. It's got the exterior TV I mentioned on the other side. It's got additional max air vents. It's also got an onboard generator. So let me talk to you about this generator real quick. The generator that comes on the 31 FET is a 5,500 watt own-in generator. This is a 50 amp trailer, so we make sure we give you a generator big enough to handle everything inside it and run both ACs at the same time. Let's walk our way down here and talk about all the connections on this side. Here in the middle of the trailer is where all your water connections are going to be, your park cable, and then you'll also have a flap here where our Quick Connect spray port is. We don't do an outside shower like some trailers do. We actually have a Quick Connect hose with a garden nozzle on it so you can spray off your toys instead of just showering off your toys. Below me here, that I didn't mention on the other side also, is we use Dexter axle equipment. So our axles on every Adrenaline trailer are from Dexter. We also use the Easy Flex suspension enhancement, and every axle has the Never Adjust brake system on it. Moving our way back to the back of the trailer, let's talk about the fuel station that's on board. Okay, back here in the corner is the mobile filling station. Every Adrenaline comes standard with the 30-gallon fuel tank, a hose with a gas fill nozzle. Right here is where you fill it from the gas station. Inside this door is your on-off switch and your gas gauge telling you how much fuel is left in your tank. Now remember that the generator up front will also pull fuel from this tank, so you've got 30 gallons of fuel for either your generator and or your toys. If you're not using it for your toys, you can also use it to fill other gas tanks for other equipment as you wish. Moving around to the back, let's talk about the rear ramp door and give you a look on the inside of this trailer. All right, here we are on the back of the trailer, and there's a few things to discuss. First off is something new that's a feature for Adrenalines is on the back of our garage model trailer. So on the 30 QBS and the 31 FET, we've installed a second stereo that you're going to see in a minute. But we also put exterior speakers up top. So when you have the garage open and you're working out back, or if you put the patio kit up and you're hanging out, you've got some music or entertainment out there as well. At Adrenaline, we use the quick locking style bar locks. They're keyed, so you don't have to bring padlocks with you. They're also aluminum bar locks, so they're nice and light. With the nylon bushings, they flow real easy, so you're not going to get any rusting and squeaking and hard to move handles. Let me show you how easy this is to open this door. Spring assisted door, so it's real light, real easy to handle. One person can do it by themselves. You can see that this unit right here is actually equipped with the patio system. So I can show you how quick this is to set up. This new system is all aluminum, it's real light, there's no pins involved. You simply grab each side, you pull it up, it locks itself into place, then you swing your doors shut. It's the quickest, easiest system out there on the market right now. And as you can see, I set the whole thing up in less than probably 10 seconds. The same with the teardown. You simply fold the doors back in, you lift it up out of the notch here, and you fold them down against the door. So setup and teardown with this system right here can all be done within 10 to 20 seconds. Now let's walk around here to the front side of the trailer and go on in and check everything out. And then we'll work our way back here and see how this patio is. All right, why don't you follow me inside this 31 FET so you can see what we've done with this innovative floor plan. Here we are inside. Let's talk about the living and kitchen areas. The first thing you're going to notice when you come into this trailer is we put a U-shaped dinette here. And it also turns into a bed for nighttime sleeping. You can fit 2 people on here. Underneath the seating areas, you have drawers on ball bearing drawer guides for extra storage. You also have storage underneath this back seat as well. You pull up the piece of plywood underneath there and it gives you a nice storage box behind. Behind me here is our entertainment wall. Every Adrenaline comes standard with the 40-inch Jensen TV, the Jensen stereo, and the new addition of the 200-watt powered subwoofer. The TV is connected to the stereo via an HDMI cable to give you better signal strength and signal quality. The stereo itself is a DVD player, AM, FM, CD player, and it's also app controlled. So you can download the Jensen J Control app, you can connect your smart device to this stereo, and you can control anything and everything about it. From radio stations, song selection, volume of your speakers, inside and outside the trailer. Don't forget about those 2 speakers I mentioned outside when we were talking earlier. Everything about this stereo can be done on that app. Moving your way this way, you see our kitchen setup. Coachmen Adrenaline will use laminated countertops. These are called thermal foil countertops. It's a heat shrink process. So while it is a laminated countertop, you're not getting any of that plastic T-mold on the front. You're not getting any creases on your edges for dirt or water to get down in there and destroy your countertops. Everything is a rolled edge, gives it that solid surface look. Our sinks now are undermounted with stainless steel bowl sinks. It's a dual bowl sink. We also have nice heavy duty sink cover inserts. Over here next to the sink you've got the flush mount glass covered range. When you fold away the glass top, it gives you access to the cooktop, and then when you're done you can fold that back down for more counter space. Behind that we also have our glass Adrenaline backsplash. We've now lit that with a red LED lighting to give it a nice accent. Above me here we do a convection microwave as standard in all Adrenalines. On our range vent we have all of our tank monitoring systems, so you can hit your test button and it tells you how all your tanks are doing. Here on this sidewall you have your generator remote start, your water heater, gas or electric selection. You have your extra tank reader, and then you've got the switch for the red lights for the backsplash. Underneath the range that I didn't mention earlier, you've got 2 full-length ball bearing drawer guide drawers. We don't do an oven in the Adrenaline, but we give you drawers for extra storage space instead. Here to my right is a huge pantry, big enough for all of your family's needs. Remember, we built this trailer for families, so we make sure you have enough space everywhere to bring the stuff you need for a family. Above the pantry, we put another large storage area. It goes in pretty deep as well for other large items. Now behind me, we have our 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator. You got your shelving inside, drawers for soda, water, drinks like that. A lot of space inside the Norcold refrigerator. Above, you've got a freezer section. Now above this refrigerator, we also put another storage box. That way you've got just another place to put some of your larger items that won't fit in your drawers or maybe up in your cabinets up front. Now what I didn't mention was, above all of this, you still have shelving where you can put additional items above. We do a red accent lighting inside the Adrenalines, so at nighttime when you shut these lights off, you can turn that on. It still gives you enough light throughout the trailer to move around and access anything you need, but it's not going to keep up everybody. It's not going to stop them from sleeping. Speaking of everybody and what you can bring, let's get to the part that is way different on this trailer from anything else. You can see behind me we have bunks. I am not aware of any other toy hauler that is an absolute traditional bunkhouse travel trailer setup with a garage on the back. We use 38 by 74 inch bunks, so they're wider and a little bit longer than most. Each bunk does have a light, USB charging port. On this end down here you have TV connections. You've got a vent above for ventilation, so in case it's getting too hot you can get some good breeze flowing through there. And then down underneath here we've got a huge storage compartment. We put a cargo net in front, that way you can put some larger items, easily accessible, but it's going to hold everything inside there. You know, if you're not using it for cargo, that's a great place to put maybe even a dog bed. Behind me here is access to the bathroom. On this one-of-a-kind floor plan, you've got a walk-through bathroom to the garage, so you can access it from both ways. Now, before we talk about this bathroom, let's go up front and talk about the bedroom setup. Okay, here we are in the bedroom. Now, the first thing I want to mention before we get going here is this bedroom does have dual access. It's got a pocket door on each side of the bed. That way, you don't just have one way to get into the bed. We do use a 60 by 80 queen mattress on all of our larger floor plans. This floor plan has dual wardrobes set up. Each one does mirror the other. Inside, you've got a nice clothes rod, room inside to put some extra things down below, and then each one also has a storage drawer. Now on the bed side of this, we added some cubby holes for a place to put maybe drinks or phones or something while you're at night. We added some receps in case you're going to have CPAP machines or a place to charge your smart devices. But we also put in USB ports, just like we do in the bunks for the kids. We know that adults use technology as well. So we've got charging ports, we got place to put things. It's now a full encompassed bed area. You got a place for everything you're going to need. And the last thing I'm going to mention is on this wall here, you've also got a TV connection. So while you are in bed, maybe reading a book or whatnot, you do still have the opportunity to place a TV on this wall to watch television. Now let's go back through that bathroom so I can talk to you about that before we head to the garage. The bathroom on the 31 FET is unlike many others. It does have a full walk-through capability, so from the garage you can access it, from the main living you can access it. It almost gives you 2 full baths within a 1-bath setup. Let me talk about the features inside here. We use a porcelain foot flush toilet. You've got a sink with a medicine cabinet, some linen cabinet above, recept on a GFI breaker, some counter space in case you need a place to put your toothbrushes and toothpaste or supplies to get ready around for the day. We have a large radiused shower. Above you also have a max air fan. That way it gives you better airflow in and out of the trailer. And you got a couple nice LED lights to keep it bright inside the bathroom, while you're taking the shower or getting around. Moving into the garage, you can see the remainder of the features that make this trailer just one of a kind. Okay, here we are in the garage. It's the last section of this trailer to talk about, but there's still a lot of stuff to go over. The first thing you're going to talk about is the seating, bed, bunk bed setup that we use. This is the Happy Jack system. So right now we've got it set up for dinner, entertainment, or when you want to bring something in. We got the bed in the up position. We got it pinned into place so it's not going to come down. We got the seats down here right now. Something new that's been added to the Happy Jacks this year is 2 cup holders on each side. Just a nice little swing down compartment that gives you a place to put some drinks. Now this bed, these couches, when you want to make them into a bed, you just roll the backs into the middle and they make a queen size bed. Some people might want to put a memory foam topper or something on there to smooth out the lines, but it is actually pretty comfortable as it sits. We'll put it back into the seating position while we talk about the rest of the garage. Now behind me in this corner we got nice storage cabinets, a good place to put riding gear, oils, fuel additives, tools, anything you might need for a garage setting, or just more storage for stuff that goes inside that you might want to have out here in the garage area. It's got a drawer underneath, once again on a ball bearing drawer guide. And then something that's new for our garage models, as I mentioned the speakers above earlier, is we have a second stereo. So the garage has its own entertainment space. This stereo controls the speakers inside the garage as well as the 2 on the back of the garage. So if somebody's up front, let's say watching a movie, listening to that, or listening to the stereo, you don't want to watch that movie or you don't want to listen to what they're listening to, you can come back to the garage and you have your own stereo back here. Over on this side of the garage, you've got TV connections once again. There is a backer, a plywood backer behind this wall for a place to mount and install a TV. You got your thermostat control because this unit does have a second AC. Now on this trailer, because it's a 50 amp service and we're down here in Texas where they bring them in fully loaded, it comes with 2 15K ACs. Now A standard 31 FET comes with one 15,000 BTU air, but here at Motorhome Specialist, they bring them in with two. So the garage area has its own thermostat controlled air conditioner. Down below me, all the way around the garage, you're going to see aluminum tread plate. We use a 16-inch piece of tread plate, so it's got a 2-inch break. It comes up 14 inches on your walls. That means that it's going to hit the apex or the diameter point of a 28-inch tire. There aren't too many outdoor activities where you're using a vehicle that's got a tire that big. So we're not worried about when you bring stuff in that you're going to hit your walls and damage them with tires or wheels. This trailer has two different types of flooring. In the garage area itself, we use a gray rubberized floor made specifically for garages. And then inside the living area, we use a designer Carefree Linoleum, which is a very pliable linoleum. It won't cold crack. It's made to withstand hot and cold temperatures. So no matter where you're going with this trailer, you're not worried about your flooring either cracking or coming apart. Back here on the back of the trailer, we also have the pull-down screen wall. This comes standard on every Adrenaline. What's nice is, on a nice cool night, if you want to sit down and eat back here or have some entertainment, you can pull this wall down and you're not worried about bugs coming inside while you're talking or hanging out. Works just like a house shade. You just pull it down and you let it go back up. So moving out here onto the patio, this is your ramp door. So when you're loading and unloading toys, you're going to have it in the down position. So you're going to bring your toys in, you're going to strap them into the floor, into our 2,500-pound D-rings. Now our D-rings are screwed through the floor into steel, so you're not worried about those ever pulling through. Your toys are going to be safe when they're strapped down. As far as the patio kit itself goes, you've got these nice airline grade cables. You've got aluminum fencing that I mentioned earlier and showed you how to put it up and down. When it's a patio, it's made and it can handle 1,500 pounds. So you've got plenty of weight out here for a few people. Now when this is down in the ramp position, it's designed to withstand 2,500 pounds. So that still gives you plenty of weight to bring stuff inside the garage that you're going to be bringing with you. Well, thank you for watching today and taking the time to tour our new 31 FET floor plan from Coachmen Adrenaline. Here at Motorhome Specialist, you're not going to find any better sales or service experience. Get on the website, mhsrv.com, pick out the Adrenaline floor plan that you love, contact them and come in here and pick yours up today.
Motorhome Specialist is not only the #1 volume selling motorhome dealer in the world, but also the #1 selling Coachmen dealer in the world. Offering the most diverse selection of new and used motorhomes you'll find anywhere. With prices ranging from about $10,000 to over $2 million and every price point in between. At Motorhome Specialist, you'll never find our new motorhomes priced at MSRP. Instead, you'll find an upfront discounted sale price that you can easily compare with other products and dealerships across the country. No matter if you're veteran RVers or first-time buyers just looking for quality information and a dealership that will treat you fairly, Motorhome Specialist upfront pricing will take the games, gimmicks, and anxiety about paying too much out of the sales process. Because at Motorhome Specialist, we believe everyone deserves the same low price. It is this business principle that allowed Motorhome Specialist to grow from being a small pre-owned only dealership in 1999 to the industry leader, selling approximately 40% of all new motorhomes sold in Texas. We offer over 100 different models of new motorhomes from 15 of the most well-known and iconic brands in the RV industry. Each are committed to producing quality products and offer something distinctly different in both style and function. Over $135 million of these amazing products, all at one central location, making it easy to fly in from anywhere in the country and then drive your new dream RV home. And when you purchase any new Coachmen RV from Motorhome Specialist, you'll not only enjoy superior service, selection, and pricing, but also receive a free 1-year membership in the Coachmen Owners Association. This added value not only provides a host of travel services and campground discounts, but also 24/7 online support that helps locate these needed services while offering savings at more than 180,000 merchants across the country. Coachmen RV's origins date all the way back to 1964. Recently, they became part of Forest River and the world-famous Berkshire Hathaway Group. Berkshire Hathaway's current list of companies includes some of the most well-known in the world. Forest River has over 60 plants nationwide, manufacturing more than 80 different makes of trailers, fifth wheels, boats, cargo trailers, manufactured and modular homes, commercial vehicles, shuttle buses, and of course, luxury Class C, Class A gas, and diesel pusher motorhomes. Visit MHSRV.com today for pricing, and maybe take a few minutes to read a couple of our now almost 3,000 5-star customer reviews and see what they had to say about their experience here at Motorhome Specialist.